Welcome back to Tightwad Workshop. In this video we're going to show some basic woodworking hole drilling tools and techniques. This is a twist drill bit. It has these cutouts in the sides called flutes to remove the chips as the hole is being drilled. Twist bits have two cutting edges which form a 120-degree angle. These bits are designed for cutting metal, but they'll also work in wood and plastic. This is a Spur drill bit. It's basically the same as a twist bit, but with a different tip shape to make it work better in wood and soft materials. The tip has a central spike with spurs on either side. The spike keeps the bit centered in the hole, and the spurs shear the edges of the hole to make a clean cut. The other specialised wood drilling bits also use this same basic W pattern. This is a Spade bit. It has the same style of centre spike and spurs that we saw on the Spur bit. These are much cheaper than twist or spur bits and are available in larger diameters. This is an auger bit. It has a single very deep flute to remove the chips as the hole gets drilled. It has two distinct cutting edges. One cuts the bottom of the hole and the other slices the side. The spike in the middle also forms a screw, which helps pull the bit deeper into the hole while drilling. Here I'm using a twist bit to drill through a piece of scrap timber. Now I'm drilling a hole of the same size with the Spur bit. It really should work better than this. I think this bit is blunt and needs to be sharpened. Now I'll drill a hole using the Spade bit. If the hole is deep, you may need to remove the Spade bit and clear out the hole from time to time. I'm switching the drill to low speed for this auger bit. The auger bit works well, but that squeaking indicates that it needs a little lubrication for deep holes. For most of our projects, the holes don't need to be perfectly straight. For the projects that do need straight and accurate holes, we'll need to be able to drill them. I'm marking out this board so we can practice the technique. The board now has matched crosshairs on both sides, which will show if the holes are being drilled straight. I'll drill a test hole freehand, just to see how close I can get. That's pretty close, but not close enough. We'll make a simple alignment jig to improve our accuracy. Start with a piece of wood about 30mm or 1 1/4 inch square. Mark an accurate 90-degree line around it. Then very carefully cut along the line with your tenon saw. Take your time and make the cut as accurate as possible. Use your combination square to check the accuracy in both directions. I needed to clean up a ragged edge on my saw cut. I used a chisel, but sandpaper would have worked just as well. Check the accuracy with the square again. Remove the head from the square and use it to mark a line across the end of the jig with the knife. Try to keep your fingers further away from the knife than I did. I was very lucky to avoid cutting myself here. That should leave you with an accurate 90-degree line across the wood. Now use a chisel to make the knife line deeper and wider. I'm just pressing the end of the chisel into the wood. We'll use this marked line to guide the saw blade. Next, use your tenon saw to make that chisel line about 1 mm deep. I'm using a pull stroke for these cuts because it's easier to keep it on the line. That looks pretty close to me. To use the jig, first start a shallow hole with the drill. Then press the jig against the drill bit and use it to square up the drill bit in both dimensions. Drill down until you hit the top of the jig, then remove it and finish the hole. If we got it right, both the entry and exit holes should be centered on the crosshairs. Corded electric drills are usually cheap and easy to find. This one cost me $5 at a garage sale. It's got 2 speeds which you can change with this switch. It uses a keyed chuck which needs this key to tighten it. These drills are usually cheap because the chuck key's missing. It's a good idea to unplug the power before changing the drill bit. These Eggbeater drills work well for small drill bits. The maximum drill bit size you can use in one is about 6 mm or 1/4 inch. I bought this one used for about $15. This model is still available new for about $50. This is a brace. It uses a 2-jaw chuck which can grip square and hexagonal bits. The square shank bits for this tool are getting harder to find these days. This is a special adjustable bit which will cut holes up to 3 inch or 75 mm in diameter. This is a special bit used to make countersink holes for screws. The smallest bits for a brace are often called flag bits because of their shape. The brace isn't as fast as a cordless drill, but it doesn't need to be recharged. The bigger problem with hand-powered drills is that you usually need both hands to use them, so you don't have one hand free to hold things in place while drilling them. For this larger bit, I'll clamp the workpiece with some holdfasts. As I mentioned before, the 2-jaw chuck can also grip a hexagonal bit. This is the same bit we used with the cordless drill earlier. A long time ago I removed this chuck from a broken cordless drill and welded it to this brace handle. It's very useful for driving screws. Or for drilling holes when I'm away from electricity and all my batteries are flat. If you have a lot of holes to drill and you can bring the work to the drill, then a drill press is definitely the right tool for the job. This is a floor standing model, and it uses a keyed chuck just like the orange corded drill from earlier. Don't forget your safety glasses. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.